Published 1950 EDT, the 31st of August 2017. Updated 1950 EDT, the 31st of August 2017. Manchester United defender Phil Jones was taken aback by UEFA's twomatch ban for abusing a match official, having seen worse behaviour go unpunished and leg-breaking challengers receive lesser sanctions. UEFA recently dished out the suspension as the United defender allegedly insulted a doping control officer after Mays Europa League final triumph against Ajax. Jones was also hit by a €5,000 fine for the incident, while teammate Daley Blind was fined €5,000 for not immediately reporting for a test, and United were fined €10,000 for the rule breaches. Manchester United defender Phil Jones was taken aback by UEFA's twomatch banThe punishment handed down to the 25-year-old England international was most serious, though, meaning he missed the UEFA Super Cup against Real Madrid and will be absent for United's Champions League opener against Basle. "I knew on about 75 minutes that me and Daley were up for doping," Jones said. "The doc told us, which is not a problem, fine by me, done it many times before. Went into the doping room straight after the game and wasn't allowed into the changing room, which is fine as well. Usually you go into the doping room, you sign, you get your chaperone so they can see what you're doing, you can go back into the changing room, get your mobile phone or whatever, get a drink, come back in." Jones allegedly abused a match official after Manchester United's Europa League final win, but the wasn't the case. "It's not as if we had just won the Mickey Mouse League, we'd won the Europa League. I'm sure anyone can understand that you work so hard all year round to win a prestige competition like that, and someone says you can't celebrate with your team. We had planned to do the banner for the Manchester Attacks, which is quite close considering we are a Manchester team. It was in Manchester, but it wasn't to be. Fully complied with rules and did my urine sample, did my blood sample and went on my way, then ended up with a 2-game ban." The Manchester United defender believes the ban was harsh but insists he has moved on. "To be honest, I couldn't believe it. I think it's slightly a bit harsh. You see players go in for leg-breaking challenges who get a 1-game ban or a 2-game ban. I could understand if I didn't comply with the rules, but I did. But oh well, that's football, that's what they've seen." Jones would have been given a 3-match suspension were it not for UEFA's disciplinary body taking into account the background elements. "I think anyone can understand that in a situation like that maybe there was language that was inappropriate, but it definitely wasn't directed to the official himself," he said. "I definitely didn't look at him in his eye and directly say that he was this and that. Looking back on it now, did I deserve a fine? Possibly, but a 2-game ban I think was a bit out of the ordinary." Jones missed the Super Cup final against Real Madrid and will be absent from the Basle clash. Jones is understandably keen to move on from the incident and fully appreciates the importance of doping control in football. 100%, but I fully complied with the rules. I did my urine, I did my blood, I was in and out in 30 minutes, he added. They asked if I want to leave any comments. I said no, walked out the room, and I am sure they have seen far worse in the time. I have seen far worse, and I am not going to name names, but I've seen far worse than that in my time, and nothing has happened. I have moved on from that. It's done now. I have got the 1-game ban and I will serve it and look forward to the Champions League.